Welcome back to Lost Call. I am G.
And I'm Nate. And today, we realized we hurt some people with our words.
Yeah, it's come to our attention that that we offended someone, we triggered someone.
Yeah, I told Jay the other day to delete himself, and some guy got upset at us. He said depression's not a joke, and that made me depressed.
Yeah, made me really sad.
Yeah.
Made us want to cancel everything,
kill ourselves,
delete everything.
Delete everything. No, we can't say delete. That implies.
Oh yeah, that implies death. And
so the show's canceled. We offended one guy.
And that's it for us. Bye.
Not really though. I mean, someone did get upset at us, and it just kind of. We're not gonna say who, but
you know who you are.
You know who you are. I don't think he's gonna watch.
I don't think the person watches this video.
The thing about the person, we're not gonna say this person's name, but it did feel not so genuine. We realized I guess we're getting enough views. Not that many still, but enough to people recognize us as people on YouTube. I guess other small YouTubers like these guys are also on YouTube.
That's because it was on Instagram. I posted this picture of it was me taken by my sister. The caption that she put: "When you're destined to fail in life." Yeah. Hashtag always in pain.
Yeah, it was funny.
And it was like really funny because she took it and I didn't even notice it, so I was looking pretty like sad.
Yeah.
Not sad, but a little bit dead.
Uh-huh.
And so I posted it. That was really funny.
Yeah.
And I did. And
some guy got
some dude
trying to help you out.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey man, if you ever need help, you always got me."
But it felt so ungenuine. And we clicked on this guy's account, and he's like another YouTuber. He has like a few thousand. And we've had some other people like kind of comment for exposure.
Yeah, some little kid. He's like, we're like.
He has 800. He's bigger than us.
No, yeah. He just like put a nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like somebody have been trying to get on our. They comment for exposure. So when this guy commented, it felt not so genuine. It felt like again for exposure. And then. He said that, and I told him too late. Here he deleted himself, or whatever,
which implied
suicide. But it was mostly a joke. It was like earlier on, I told him to delete his account. Then he responded, "You should delete yourself." So then I told him again, "No, you do delete yourself, or whatever." So we just instead of saying "kill yourselves," which is also something mean to say, but context. Yeah, context matters.
And that delete was just funnier.
Yeah, it's just funnier. Like we're in this cyberspace. We're not real people. We're digital. We're just accounts.
We're on the social media.
Yeah, delete yourself. Like get out of here. Yeah, get rid of yourself. No one wants to see your bullshit on Instagram. We're gonna see you like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We live in a time where everyone's too sensitive.
Way too sensitive.
Too sensitive. Like way back when the Peter Pan thing, the Nazi thing, things were taken out of context. People were offended. I mean, are Jews even around anymore? They're somewhere. They didn't get all of them. It's true!
Not yet.
And then there's also, with a lot of big women stuff happening around recently. I mean, there's always big women stuff happening. But, I mean, a few days ago there was the Women's Day. Great thing. We love women. Moms, you have a sister. Yeah. We know a lot of strong women. I have a girlfriend. I love her. I think she's great. And but that doesn't mean people still can't make jokes. This dude from Kind of Funny, big YouTuber, I guess, Greg Miller's group, I guess, and one of their guys made a joke saying hashtag a day without women. That means today is gonna be quiet today, implying that women talk loud or they're loud or whatever, or all they do is talk. Not really a harmful joke. Personally, I don't think so. A lot of people took up the ass, so much so that Greg Miller had to apologize for his whole company, which is absolutely ridiculous. We shouldn't have to apologize for small things. My main point why, my main reason why, is because the second we take small things and make them to a big deal, the big deal won't seem like big deals anymore. We can't let the little things hurt us, because then when the big things come, no one's going to take it seriously.
No, yeah. I don't know, kind of like for the transgender thing that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm. What to say? We know it's been going on. He's saying going on. Yeah. Big marches
it's
or whatever.
More now than it was before, especially with Trump. You know, he's doing all this crazy shit, and it's just crazy to me that you know, why now? Why are people getting upset now? When you look back then, one of the biggest cartoons was the Looney Tunes. And who was the poster boy of Warner Brothers?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Dressed like women all the time.
All the time. He cross-dressed and he did all this, like, he was so ahead of his time that it's just crazy how now it's like people are getting, like, so upset. And they're thinking, like, oh, this transgender person gonna go into my bathroom.
Exactly. I mean,
it's weird. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's not. It's both sides.
I don't know if it's like maybe back then people thought it was a joke. Yeah. And they thought like transgender people were freaks.
Yeah, like maybe Bugs that's Bunny, why he's doing this to freak somebody out.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's probably doing some. And it's just weird to me.
But even then or now. Transgender people don't look at Bugs Bunny and think Bugs Bunny's offensive. Good. I don't want that to happen.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, but also people on the other side are looking at Bugs Bunny and being like, oh, he's poisoning my child's mind because he's transgender. Or he's dressing as a woman, you know? And so many things have changed. Both sides have become like so sensitive. Conservatives and liberals. It's not just...
It's everyone.
It's everybody.
You can't be in the middle nowadays.
You can't be in the middle. It's dangerous to be in the middle. But I stay strictly in the middle, though. Yeah. And, you know, you're a risk at being called, like, something. But, you know, people can call me whatever they want. Yeah. That's fine, you know. You know, and, like, the lesson we should have known right now, both of us, is that we're on the internet. Eventually, people are going to say stuff about us.
No, yeah.
And
no doubt.
And that's what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, as long as nobody's trying to harass us, like in person, like physically mostly, we shouldn't be worried. Like whatever people write about us down there, when it gets to that point, it doesn't really matter. Yep. It's just words.
Yeah, it's so crazy now. It's I don't remember being like this.
No.
Back then, like even back then, like no one really cared.
No.
Like, no one gave a shit. But I don't know. I want to know exactly at what time. In point, somewhere all of this just like fucking blew out of proportion. It was crazy.
There's probably time. I think somewhere around 2010. It slowly built up from there. But even like back when we were like in high school, and I remember it like we were in high school like in the beginning of the 10s. We don't remember it being this crazy. It felt like right after high school it just started, and that was like back in 2013.
Yeah, everyone's like being racist. Everyone's like homophobic. It's just weird. It's all this. This change is weird. It's not.
I'm not used to
a change that I want.
I mean, you know me for a long time. I always said stuff to people.
Yeah.
In person, it upset some people, but I never took it like. I mean, it upset them, but who cares? It's just a joke. They know it's a joke. Like.
Yeah.
I feel like some people probably dislike me because I was kind of an asshole like that. Like I used to look at people's stuff like looks pretty good for shit. Like
it's funny.
Yeah, but like, it bothers some people. But to me, it's like it's just a joke. Now I feel like I can't even say that without someone's like, "Hey, you're putting down someone's creativity," and it's like, I mean, it's just a joke. I mean, I'm not trying to say like, "Oh, you know, fucking stop doing this." I believe there's something good at. You should always constantly be doing it.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's it.
Yeah, you know,
but if you're constantly like trashing that, then you're like, all right, man, it's like, what's wrong with you? You know? Just chill.
Yeah, but I think everything got worse after the election.
Yeah.
Or during the election.
I think more during the election, and right now it's like a little bit less, but still heavy.
I think that's where the line, where we drew a line where we separate each other, and sad.
Yeah,
it's sad that we have to we decided to separate each other.
Because we're just going backwards. We're not moving forward in anything.
Both sides. It's not liberals aren't going forwards. I mean, I have so many liberals. We live in California. Liberal city, you know, LA, liberal central.
Like, LA is liberal. Maybe some other parts of California are
more north.
More north is
more Republic. They're the farmer boys.
The farmer.
California is really empty. It's just the big cities are really full. But you go a little bit north, there's nothing there.
No,
other than some farmers or some small towns. But I see a lot of stuff, and I see like everyone calling every white person a racist. And saying racist stuff to white people, that's not moving forward. That's going back. And then we see just old conservatives just not getting it, not accepting gays yet. Not all of them. There are, believe it or not, there's gay conservatives, there's gay Republicans. Believe it or not, surprising to some people. Especially the liberals.
What?
Is that meme guy?
Oh, that's great.
And it's like, I don't know. I'm sick of liberals calling conservatives Nazis, bigots, racist.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of some conservatives actually being bigots and racist.
Yeah. Just like not everyone who voted for Trump is a racist or a bigot. They all voted for Trump for different reasons. Some did vote for the immigration stuff. Some voted for economic stuff, stuff like that.
And some voted because they just don't like Hillary.
Yeah. And wanted change. They were angry.
They either thought Obama didn't do well enough for them, so they just voted for Trump. He was something different. He's something dramatically different.
Like, we talked about this. It's very impressive how he won.
Yeah, it's impressive. It's surprising. But you have to understand, it's probably because people were sick of him. It doesn't mean everybody is this way. Just because you hear somebody voted for Trump doesn't give you the right to attack them.
Yep.
And just because somebody likes something you don't like doesn't give you the right to attack them either.
Yep.
Basically, like, you see somebody's gay, you see somebody who wants to dress like a man or be a man who's a woman, or a man who wants to be a woman. Doesn't mean you have the right to attack them. Bottom line is, we should all just respect each other, but we also shouldn't take such small things so seriously.
Yeah.
The second we let small things hurt us, we're losing.
Yeah. The way I see it, I love making fun of stuff.
Yeah.
Just the way the comedians that I look up to is Louis C.K. and Ricky Gervais are the two of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Also, watching old movies like Animal House, John Belushi being one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I love all the stuff they do with National Lampoon and all that stuff, and they didn't they did whatever the hell they wanted.
Yeah.
And they made fun of whoever.
Yeah.
Anyone, everything. They didn't care. There was no bars.
And even back in the days, especially with comedies, they did some racist jokes. But back then, it felt like people weren't as offended, and I don't know. It felt like back then people weren't as offended. Like Scarface, he's played by a white guy playing a Cuban.
Yeah.
If they did that
he's
now,
an Italian American who's playing a Cuban.
If they did that now, outrage.
Yeah.
People would be upset.
Fucking outrage.
I don't know. We have to look at things from every side. We can't just get upset. And I'm fine with Hollywood being called out on not taking a risk, because we need more creativity. We need more diversity.
Yeah, because Hollywood they have this big obsession with rebooting a bunch of old stuff.
Yeah.
They're either rebooting or making sequels that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like Anchorman 2.
That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
And they just want to make money nowadays. And I get it, but you gotta take the risk.
Yeah.
You want to make cool, creative stuff, you gotta take a risk.
Maybe one day we'll make stuff. Other than this.
We'll take the
risk.
Take a risk.
We'll be the first Mexicans to do blackface.